Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crypto Lab. This is Brian Beamish here at the rationalinvestor.co here in the Crypto Live room here of our site. Thought I might do a 5-10 minute video just to review our recent little model that we run called the Delacour Index and what it's been doing lately. And actually, I'm very proud of it, and hopefully it'll help you in your trading. And by all means, if you're interested in participating in any of the services or different things that we have available through the website, feel free to pop on by. I suppose, if you are interested, if you're part of the TradingView community, you can always come into our free chat room here on TradingView. Look for us under RISBTD Lounge or Rational Investor School for Bitcoin Trader Development Lounge. This is our Crypto Live room where we have our member chat, as well as you can see my Twitter feed, the free chat feed, a nice little chart applet from the TradingView people as well, member videos, and of course the free videos and shows that we do here. So that's a nice value-added service for our members here. But anyway, on to our trade. Basically, what I wanted to introduce to you today was this concept called the Delacour Index. And what we've been doing here, you'll probably notice on my tweets lately here, what I usually do when I see setups is I'll tweet about setups. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to take the trade. You probably heard me talk about like Hollywood Knicks setups and what else? Mountain Man and optimal trade entry and various different Hogue value trades, right? Various different setups. We actually have a trading model that we're running called the Delacour Index now. And you'll notice on the Twitter feed, what I'm just going to do is just basically say, I'll tweet when a signal fired. And if you want to learn more about it, come on over to the page. So that's basically what we've been doing. We've just started the model up and running, but I'm so impressed with the way the model's running. I'm just staggered. So I thought I'd just talk to you a little bit about what we've been doing lately here. This is the cumulative reading of the Delacour Index across multiple time frames, and basically it's sort of bias, if you will, if it's bullish or bearish, will dictate whether we can trade, even consider setups. Once we get to the point, and by all means, you're more than welcome to come into how the Delacour Index works for site members and students. And we have a PDF that I'll make available if you want to come to it just to find out how it works. But basically, once we sort of get the thumbs up, that we have either a bullish or bearish sort of momentum reading across all time frames, then we look at each of the individual sort of day trader setups. Actually, this would be more swing trader, I guess. 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, right? And then we're just looking for confirmation. What we really want to see are just really powerful signals, right? Really powerful momentum signals. We've taken a couple bot setups off the signals, and they both worked quite nicely. Probably need to clean up order entry process on the BTC PAM account and trade sizes and all those. I'll be working on that over the next week or two. Clearly, working with the MT4 platform, there are some pitfalls, and we can talk lots about that later. But in a nutshell, our most recent trade. Let's see if I can just find our tweet of it here. Let's see. Well, actually, the best way to show you is in the actual trade log. You'll see that I actually post the setup charts as they happen. So if we take a look at just this most recent trade, right, here is the setup chart. You can see bang, bang, bang. We got all the thumbs basically agreeing. And you'll notice that this just came in right on this level. At the same time, you also see that we have what I call, it's my bot setup, or it's a way to play bearish extensions, where it gives specific entry levels, stop to break even, stop to trail, and your ultimate target. And couple that, right, basic, yes, we have the signals from the DI itself telling us to consider the trade. Then we just simply pull up the 1 hour chart, hunt for the levels, And basically when they go, you got to go, right? And that's the hard thing to do if you're a, especially a new trader, is to have confidence in your setup. So I understand that that's, a bit difficult in itself. And then finally here, so that was the setup. The DI gives us the signal. Then the actual trade setup itself and the levels, risk reward, etc. And then here is usually I post the exit, whether we get stopped at a loss, stopped at break even, stopped at trail, or we hit our target. I post this, and here is sort of the MT4 platform. And here's sort of the vulgarities of trading on MT4 and Forex trading, and I suppose Bitcoin trading and CFDs and all that, is they don't trade, the stop levels don't work based on the last trade, because technically in Forex there is no last trade. All there are bids and offers. So in this case, the bot model told you to move your stop to trailing and start locking in some profits from this 245 short at this level here, right? That corresponds with the bot levels here, right? And so on MT4, right, I go and I move the stop to just above this level, which you're supposed to do. And the bids and offers, the offer went up to my stop level. You'll notice the market never traded at this level, and yet I was technically stopped out. So something I have to work on, and every trader has to work on, various different platforms and the vulgarities of them. But simply put, it almost seems to me like now, instead of being able to, set it and forget it in sort of what I would do in futures trading, because in futures trading, that stop would be on the last trade, not on just the bids and offers. And you're going to have to sort of manually watch it down and basically have the discipline that if this level is taken out, then you do exit the trade. Hindsight's always 2020. That it was just interesting if we look what happened after. Here is my stop. That's where they ran me out there. The market did work a little bit higher. So, technically speaking, I think probably not a bad idea. We just exited. We came back down and tested these lows, and that's sort of what I was worried about. And now you can see we've, basically tried to turn the corner and maybe turn back up here. At the same time, DI now has flashed a hourly buy signal, a 2-hour buy signal, but we're still bearish on the 4 hours. So I'm certainly not going to be doing anything. And off the higher time frame, you can see we still have this valid bear ABCD working here, which suggests $200. If this does not roll over bullish, and then this rolls over bearish and bearish, I might just get another short setup. My hunch here, if you look at the 2 hours, you can see we're probably first stop target. Any students of my programs will recognize that level as an important level for me. It's also up against previous significant highs and lows. But it was interesting this morning. I actually made a video earlier, and TradingView actually had the wrong data on the chart, and so I had proclaimed that this was a Hollywood nick because it actually showed this high as being lower than what this was. Turns out there wasn't a Hollywood nick there, right? We are getting a double bottom here, but if we look at the risk reward on the trade, I'd be a bit reluctant to call this a Hollywood nick, because his target's going to be the 50% level, and his stop has to be below, not the noob stop, it has to be below the pro stop. So if that's the case, then that sets up a 1.32 risk reward on the trade. I don't know whether that could justify Hollywood nick taking the trade. Maybe not enough reward. But anyway, long and short of it here is our last signal, 3 thumbs in a row. Posted and I did the tweet in real time. If you want to be signaled when the trades come in, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the member page, and you get trade notifications with that. But I'm not going to be posting the actual image or the actual signal setups and the levels. I think just, business wise, it kind of makes sense. So anyway, that's the purpose of today's video. Just wanted to really show you how the setup worked, what the end result was, and it's just this is an interesting lesson on my part. We booked a handsome profit, and the interesting thing is, if you look at the model, while not our potential risk reward, we did book more than 1-to-1 risk reward. So basically our average winner, if we have to book a loss, right now we're averaging our winners are slightly larger than our losers. I would like that number to be a little bit higher, so I'm going to be working on that. But you can see that both of them had their stop to trail levels hit, so it wasn't like we actually had an ultimate target hit. We just were conservative, we locked in profits, and the market stopped us out. I mean, if this happens like 70-80% of the time, then hell, maybe I'll just live with that. But I think I would like to try and get up there, but that's maybe just a note for myself. So nice signal, right? 3 thumbs in a row. Where are we here? We can show you the image when it came in. So you see we were up here, right? Nothing really to do, nice consolidation. Then we turned down. You can see price broke, right? We get our signal, pay attention, identify your bot levels. There's the bot, there's the entry, took the trade, and the rest is history, right? Nice profit, feeling pretty good about ourselves. And what I find really interesting, and I'll just finish this video off, is since we've been running the model, I did 1 paper trade and then 3 real trades here. Actually, beg your pardon, 2 real trades here. I missed this trade because I was out with my son, doing fatherly things and not trading. Long and short of it here, every single signal, look at these entries. They're perfect. This was a nice long. I mean, that's exactly what I want to do as a professional trader. Nice consolidation. Look at this entry. Excellent. Again, nice consolidation. Excellent entry. And then, not only does it identify longs, but our latest signal, like I said, nice consolidation, really nice entry. I mean, I'm just so tickled pink about this model. So, all right, that's what we're doing right now. For the time being, the simple message is the market looks like it's bouncing, right? We might even come right back up to the original bot entry levels here, right? Stop to trail level was hit on this trade, so you should have booked profits regardless of what you did or regardless of MT4's vulgarities, as I say. Don't have a trade set up right now. You can see 4 hours is still very bearish. And I would be a little reluctant to maybe take this. I suppose, you probably just saw this lower time frame. You could see 5 minute. Look at 5 minute. We've been all over the place. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 15, 30 minute, 1 hour pointing up, right? Might extend itself a bit more. Like I said, previous horizontal support and resistance. We do have a bit of a double bottom now working. Not enough to generate a Hollywood Nick setup. A little bit too much risk there. I'm perfectly fine just waiting for the next DI signal and then trading whatever the levels are off that. And after the trade's done and I've booked profits or taken a loss, don't expect to be right 100% of the time, but this model is really kicking butt. So, I'll just maybe post these free videos to you guys as they come along here. But I really got to work on making them shorter. So I'm going to leave it at that. Have a great day. All the best, and bye for now.